Ian, let's start with you. Look, I hate to give Helly credit as much as you, but what do we say about the Dolphins picking up Danny Amendola here? I mean, there were few receivers in the league that have made as many clutch catches as he has for the Patriots the last couple of years.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And few anchors less likely to break news than Dan Helly, but somehow he nailed it this time, and it certainly sounds like the Dolphins are expected to sign Danny Amendola. A little bit of a surprise, although I know they were interested in a couple of these guys. They got Albert Wilson, who's expected to sign with them. Danny Amendola, I know they were looking at more than $5 million per year. Not sure the Patriots would quite go to that level, although even as of pretty recently, they did want to try to bring him back, although it sounds like it's already down the way with the Miami Dolphins. And, you know, what the Dolphins wanted to do was not just kind of reshape the kind of players they have, but just really stay on the field. Just keep the chains moving, stay on the field on offense, and few players do it better than Danny Amendola, multifaceted, so much of a best friend of a quarterback. He's been it for Tom Brady. They believe he's going to be exactly like that for Ryan Tannehill or maybe whoever they draft. And for a dude who's pretty cool, hanging out in Miami could be worse.
That's interesting. Yeah, dude that's pretty cool. He's got good hair. Dan Helly's got good hair. Probably why he and Helly have the connection. Helly figured, I got to break this one. It's a hair thing. By the way, sources say that Dan Helly and Lindsey Rhodes are not working tonight. Ian and I will be hosting Total Access, so tune in for that because Helly's now a reporter. Anyway, Danny Amendola made only $1 million and change last year. Got that number knocked down. Had to redo the deal in order to stay in New England. And then this year to ball out like he did with 61 catches and the performance in the postseason, what he did in the fourth quarter, both as a receiver and a punt returner in that game against the Jaguars. If you watch the Tom versus Time final installment on Facebook, you can hear Gronk talking to Tom Brady on the car phone on the way home from the game. Gronk saying, why does he get so good in the fourth quarter in the playoffs? Well, that translated to more money. And in this case, Amendola saying, I don't know how many more paydays I have left. I've taken pay cuts, so he's going to want the best deal possible and not just to stay with the Patriots if there was more money elsewhere.
Man coverage everywhere.